Okay, so obviously a lot has happened. Things are moving pretty quick, but just do a quick recap. We put some 2mm sound deadening on the wheel wells. I'm going to be putting the rest of the sound deadening on the walls, just in the outside panel. They'll still be insulated. The floor is, for all intents and purposes, the subfloor, I should say, is done. The foam is cut and the plywood's cut. This is what the floor is going to be. Now, where things start to get kind of complicated, where I'll start tripping over myself, is the bed frame / the main storage. It's got to go up. That's why this gap is here. And that is just going to just get a little weird. Yeah, so there's a lot of holes I got put in this van back when they did the conversion in the 80s. Unfortunately, not a lot of them sealed very well anymore, nor did they look particularly good, and more than anything, almost none of them are getting used again. So what this is going to look like is a little bit out of place, but it will be incredibly functional, and when or if we decide to do some body work to the outside, I'm confident that we can at least make these look a little less random.
Smoother here. Hammer those down. Yeah, we maybe want to trim it to be the right size, because then we can use these holes to put top rivets in all the holes.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be not too big.
Yeah.
Not that much higher, just a smidge higher. Right there. If that works. Alright, where's your fancy drill bit? Sure. That's a little way faster. Yeah, you just need a little bit.
Just over here.
Yep. Yeah. We just have the glove on, so. Yeah.
Came out okay. Sealed up on the inside and the outside, but when it dries up, we'll give all this a water test, including this guy. So I'm almost out of sound deadening, which I'm kind of surprised it actually did most of this van, but I've got 4 sheets left. I'm leaving this because I have some of that like tin or aluminum tape I want to put over this just to smooth it out. It is on there though. And then I will put sound deadening. I kind of measured it out, so I got 3 sheets left, which should be enough to cover this. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. The last thing I wanted to do, it's a different day. I just wanted to cover this up with some of that tinfoil tape. I'll use the rest of the sound deadening that I got here. Yeah. I'll be able to cover up most of this, but I do need to order another sheet. Cool. I'll roll this on and then we'll look at what we got. So I want to get these pieces off. We want to paint them a different color, but also I really just want to pull the insulation out from behind them. So yeah, just get to it, I guess. That's actually not too bad. Looks like there's a rail up in here that they ran the wiring through. I know that that's not structural at all, It's just cosmetic. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going. I don't really know what my stopping point is, but I know we wanted to paint these, so I got them off. They look like they're one piece, so that's cool. I'll see where the pieces start and stop and end and go from there. Holy shit. Alright, add dealing with that to the list of things they don't tell you about when you buy an old camper van. Okay, let's see what the heck we're working with here. It kind of looks like, yeah, this is welded on, so this is a part of the van. So that's not coming off. Well, that's not too bad. This carpet sucks, but I don't really know what's going on underneath it. I have my suspicions, but I'm just going to rip up a bit of it. Or, you know, rip up more than I want to. Yeah. Okay, so this is already a fucking mess. Looks like we are working with a bunch of staples and wood screws. And it looks like this is the main piece of wood that's sandwiching the roof, or the fiberglass roof, onto the steel part of the van. So, I mean, you know, like, that's legit enough. Of course, I've started to rip this up already, but it was ugly, as you can see over here. It's super dirty and dusty. Ugh. Okay, well, see what I can get into, I guess. Okay, well, I mean, I'll be honest. This leaves a lot more questions than answers. I mean, mainly my question is, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I mean, getting aside the fact that this is just gonna be a holy fucking nightmare to rip all this off. I mean, this seems sturdy enough. I mean, clearly, we've driven this thing in pretty high winds, rain, and the roof didn't come off, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm gonna need to think about that. I don't really know what I need to do here. Shit. You know, I just want to say, it is not lost on me that the time to rip out this messy, crusty carpet was not when I had my subfloor in. But I don't know, man. This is the way I do projects, I guess, in the least logical order of operations. So Morgan just stopped by on her way home from work and saw my progress and said, get that shit out of here. So her wish is my command. Okay. I don't know that this is structural. Can't really tell. I'm gonna be real with you guys though. I don't really want to lift it up because if it is structural, I just don't want to find out. I don't think it is. Can't imagine that a piece of wood is holding all this on, but in any case, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a piece of wood over the top and then either trim around the bottom like it was, just not with carpet, or do something similar to that effect, but cover it up just because the metal underneath is a little mangled in spots for some reason. Probably, oh, this is probably where the roof came across when it had a roof, the regular roof. Yeah, because it's the same on both sides. Oh yeah, and you can even see where the spot welds were drilled out. Some of them not so nice. So I might actually hammer that up now that I'm sitting here, which will give me a chance to use the hearing protection that I should have had a while ago. Because let me tell you, I was hammering on a chisel about 1.5 feet away from my head for like an hour. My ears are still ringing. So yeah. Hi. So as I'm sure you probably noticed several times throughout this video, continuity isn't exactly a word that I chose to understand the definition of. So as you can probably even see from behind me, there is some stuff that's happened since this video, or even the video before that. Oh, there's a cat. There's some stuff that happened before this video, during this video, and already since this video has come through. There's a lot happening at once. This piece requires about 4 other things to be done before it can be done. And this being done is kind of the next milestone. So as you saw, we did some demo on the inside, did some patching on the side, some sound deadening, all that. It was all out of order. And it's because it's taken place over the last 3 or 4 weeks, and it's just kind of how it is. Here's the thing. Winter's coming pretty quick here in Canada, and it's going to start becoming difficult, if not impossible, to do work on the inside of this thing. So we're trying to get as much done as we can, but what's next on the agenda, electrical has to get sorted out. The electrical can't get finished before this is done, but this can't get finished before the electrical's started. So that needed to happen, as well as insulation needs to happen, as well as the trim pieces that I pulled off from back there. They need to get painted before that can go back together too. So it's just a lot happening at once. So you're gonna have to bear with me. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not, but things are gonna be pretty out of order for a little while. So is how it is. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next one.